I'm Shane.
I'm Bo.
We are your Kentucky Fried Critics.
Piesus Domine, dona eis requiem. That's not the biggest clue in the world as to what we're doing.
It's time for the Holy Hand Grenade.
The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch.
Yes. All of these are to definitely tell you, if you know, you know. If you don't, you should watch it.
You really should.
You will love it. You will hate it. You will have an opinion about it. We hope you love it.
Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail.
It's not even the quest. It's literally just, and the Holy Grail. But they are indeed on a glorious quest.
I guess. They just kind of bumble around England for a little while.
Well, that's the beauty here, is that it is just that. It is much like a Monty Python episode, technically just a bunch of skits, but the skits are around the characters.
Yeah, the same characters, just
that are
just
in
like,
the Arthurian
hey, this would be funny.
legend.
Let's do this.
So it does actually work really nicely.
Right.
Yeah, so again, well, I don't know what you guys want us to say, because again, this is one of those ones where I don't know if we should be the one educating you on this.
No.
Do your own education on this one.
Go stop, pause, go watch, come back.
Not just this, like watch Monty Python.
Monty Python.
Watch their
I think
catalog.
most of it is on Tubi. You can watch damn near all of it.
Sure, you can find all kinds of it. Again, because these guys are, I mean, they're connected.
Prolific.
They've done stuff, all of them. And so before we get into that, let's do the beer, because again, I think we'll be rolling through everything else really quick. So we can get all this done.
We're drinking DSSOLVR's Frenzied Chalice. It's got a nice Holy Grail on the can, just going, oh.
And I think we may have forgot to say last week, but definitely we need to say now. Coffee Pilsner.
Yeah, Coffee Pilsner.
Which I love that as a description.
Yeah.
I was excited all week.
No,
I was expecting darker.
Yeah, we were like, what color is it going to be?
I was expecting a little bit more coffee flavor.
Yeah.
All of that to say, it's not bad. I'm not trying to tell you it's bad.
It doesn't taste like just a Pilsner, though. There's something else in here.
It doesn't taste like coffee, but it tastes good.
Right.
I like it.
I do too.
I enjoy it. But I was anticipating a little bit stronger of a coffee flavor.
I thought it would be like more like an amber color.
And not just
like watered down,
like
watered
flavor.
down coffee.
I wanted some kind. There's no bitter. There's no There's no nothing. There's no. I don't know.
I want to know what makes it coffee.
As Bo said, maybe we're just not sophisticated enough. I don't know.
My hillbilly redneck palate just don't process things like that.
Well, and again, we like it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. I don't pick up coffee.
I'm not a sommelier. Or whatever the beer.
No, it's different for beer.
Or whatever the beer equivalent is.
There is one for beer. I just don't remember what the name is.
Beerman.
It's good enough for me.
Marshall Beerman. They got like a
I feel like that nobody at that caliber would be okay with that, but I would be cool if somebody started saying that's what we are.
That's what we are. We're beermen. Fuck yeah. Hail the beermen.
Cheers.
All of us out here.
So now let's go ahead though. Let's roll into everything, because like I said, this is going to be a fun episode because it's going to be a little bit different, and I feel like for Monty Python,
it feels very different too, right?
It feels very appropriate. So let's just go ahead. We can sum up everything by basically just saying Monty Python.
There you go.
Between writers, actors,
directors,
it is Monty Python.
Fucking sound guys they're popping popcorn at the premiere. Like these guys do all of the. Fucking John Cleese back there, goddamn, just sewing costumes, you know.
And so they are an acting troupe. They had worked together. They met on on different shows in England before they did Monty Python.
Yeah.
But that's when they all decided to work together and make this troupe and do this thing that is Monty Python. And so I'll go run down everybody, and then I'll just go back and tell you who the directors were, because again, everybody is a part of everything else.
Yeah.
but they are special because they also directed.
And everybody plays multiple characters.
Way too many. And
Like some of them even are just background guys.
I've got some of that. So I've got that. Wait.
Awesome.
I don't have everybody because again, it would take us too long to do that. But
done.
But I have a couple. I got nods to some of the information about that. But so yeah, so all of our Monty Python, we're just going to start from the top and go down the list real quick, and in no particular order before anybody.
Yeah, this isn't a ranking of best Pythonite.
No, and we might cover our favorites at the end, but obviously it's way too early to do something like that. We want to make you guys wait for information.
Figure out
like that.
Which one's my favorite.
But we have Graham Chapman at the top. Graham Chapman is King Arthur and the voice of God and the middle head. And if you know, you know.
And one of the door guards.
Yeah. Well, he's all over. Again, they're all
and one
all
of the villagers.
Bo, we're not doing that. That's what I said. We're just covering. I was covering the big ones, and so I would say King Arthur, the voice of God. And the middle head, big ones. Those are the ones that people will recognize that person. If you start going into the subtleties, some of them are too many.
The fun of rewatching is trying to find
where they're
tiny pieces of where everybody else
the
is.
Different places, yeah. Then we have John Cleese. John Cleese is Sir Lancelot or Lancelot.
Lancelot.
It's funny. I know you watch it with captioning like I do. Did you notice that it would spell it both ways throughout the movie? It would be Lancelot throughout the movie.
Yep.
Even more so.
A and O just switch back and forth.
Even more than what you hear. Like the captioning would change so much.
The more British sounding the accent was in the captioning, they would fucking put a longer.
They even did it on purpose. Like they wanted it to be that way. That's why sometimes you hear it. They were implying that nobody knows. Is it Lancelot? Is it Lancelot? Are they the same?
Lancelot. We're completely wrong.
But he's also the Black Knight. Just again, we're not covering everybody. John Cleese is definitely one of the people that's in a lot of background characters. Yeah. You will see him in a lot of places. But I would say the two biggest.
Yeah.
Lancelot, Black Knight. We got to give credit to the Black Knight part because you wouldn't.
Yeah, you hear the full voice, armor. You hear the voice, but if you don't pay attention.
If you don't know that it's actually him.
Right.
I'm here to tell you. It is actually
could have been voiceover.
Him. He is inside that suit. He is doing the fighting. He is doing the fighting.
That's awesome.
Which leads me to our next person, Terry Gilliam, who is in the least amount of the movie. His characters are smaller. He plays Patsy.
Come, Patsy.
Who has one speaking line in the whole movie, Patsy.
It's the best part. I love that part.
It's
Camelot.
It's a model.
It's only a model. Shh.
But so he also played the Green Knight, which is why I had to segue from him because I'm here to tell you when I say he played the Green Knight, I mean again, that's him and John Cleese in the fight,
throwing fucking hands,
going at each other, having a great time.
They fucking airlander shit in, dude. Fucking double fist into the fucking head. Bam.
Yes.
Monkey flip, full bump.
Totally one of the...
They went into this before filming and apologized in advance. They're just like, look, we're just gonna go in, fucking let the potatoes fly, buddy.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, that is one of the greatest fights ever. And then to find out that it's actually
them, it's not too, because I was like, oh man, them stunt guys are going for it.
They didn't have a budget for that. That's why. So
yeah, that's the other great thing about this movie.
The coconut bit was written, but it is also partially true because they wrote that as a joke, but then they were like, maybe at some point we could be on real horses or some of the characters be on real horses. They could not afford.
It's like, yeah, no, that's immediately written out of this. Yeah. Like, did you fucking realize how expensive horses are to
Everybody
just rent?
has a coconut guy.
Right.
Everybody has a coconut guy.
That's the best part. If you've shown this to somebody that hasn't seen it, like the beginning of the movie is the best. That's their reaction that they're going to have for the whole rest of the movie is how they judge Arthur and Patsy coming over the ridge with the coconuts. If they laugh, they're going to enjoy this movie.
I would give you that the actual test to how much they're going to like the movie is the spot when they go back to that joke and they start talking about it being called out. Like 2 seconds later when he's like,
"Where'd you get the coconut? We found it."
Well, and he calls them out with it. He calls them out. Because the rest of the movie, they pretend like they are on horse. Yep. But the first guy, the very first one says, "You don't even have any horses.
You're just banging coconuts together."
Like they pretend so hard the rest of the movie that you even see them get off of the imaginary horse. It's so fucking good.
Like Lancelot and his dude, they're like jumping rocks and stuff, and he's like, "All right, here's the big one."
Dude, and say what you want, dude. Graham Chapman as King Arthur, his bounce is so I buy that he is like he is embodied riding a horse.
Right,
he looks
that smug look on his face, he's straight back, just
the bounce he gets is so perfect. The stops, like he changes every bit of it. Yeah, okay.
I am Arthur, King of the Britons.
We need to keep going. Our next one is Eric Idle. Eric Idle is Sir Robin.
Brave Sir Robin.
Well, the not quite as brave
as Sir Lancelot, who nearly faced down the Dragon of Agnor, who very nearly defeated the vicious chicken of Bristol, and personally wet himself at the Battle of Baden Hill.
My favorite part of that is that the picture is the same one, just slowly drifting further and further away from his face.
I know.
It's such a subtle little gag, but it makes me laugh so hard.
In their song and shit, like, Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away.
I did not. Stop it. That's not what happened.
With his tail tucked in.
Dude, at least the minstrel still called it brave. He said
he bravely ran away.
It was the bravest action he could take. That's what, in that moment.
Gallantly he beat retreat.
Oh, yes, dude. Our next one, Terry Jones. Terry Jones, Sir Bedivere. Yes. The guy.
How do you know she's a witch? She looked like one.
Dude, that mask is my favorite.
Every time he talks, he lifts the visor
and then drops it back down.
You see he lets go of it, drops it, hits him in the nose, and he's like.
My favorite is that after that you see him, he lifts it, but then when he is supposed to be shocked and surprised, he'll forget and he'll let go again and.
Ooh, no, in the back of the throat.
No, I'm telling you.
You mean, yes, The funniest bit about that is after Lancelot tells him the difference and stuff, when Lancelot turns around and sees the monster, he goes, ooh!
Terry Jones, also Prince Herbert.
But Father, I don't want any of that. I just want to sing. No, stop that. There'll be no singing in my house.
And to tie back to what we had already said, he is the left head.
I say we'd be nice to him. Oh, you would say that. I want to kill him quick. Get this sword. Cut your own head off.
Which leads to the last member of Monty Python, Michael Palin. Michael Palin is the guy who is too many to list.
Yes.
When you talk about everybody being multiple people, I want to say his count is like 15.
There's a drinking game. Every time you see him drink.
He is everywhere. So again, this is why I said we can't list everybody's, because it wouldn't be fair, because I'm not going to write down 15.
15 fucking characters he plays.
But so his big ones, Sir Galahad.
The Chaste.
The Narrator.
Oh, really? I didn't know he was the narrator.
Yes, he's the narrator. And the right head.
The right head, of course. The one that wants to cut everybody's fucking head off.
Also.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I think.
Don't give me... You're
stage left or stage right?
You're making me... I didn't pay attention. He is also, though, notably hidden, but the leader of the Knights of Ni.
Yeah.
The Say Ni.
We are the knights who say Ni. We are the keeper of the sacred words. Ni, bang, and Ni, whoop. I can do this all day, dude. I can quote this movie all day.
We got to get through it. So let me get to the directors and then we'll be there.
Okay.
Because the directors, like I said, we've already mentioned their names.
Yeah,
I'm just going to tell you which two
ones
those were. Yeah.
Pause real quick in the comments. Guess.
It was the Terrys. How funny is that? Again,
Terry 1, Terry 2.
the story is, again, the two of them are the two that wanted to do maybe directorial work the most out of the whole group anyway.
Yeah.
But it is literally that at one point, one of the two Terrys, when they were first deciding they wanted to make a movie, said, "I declare now, the Terrys
are the
are in
directors.
charge, and
We are the
it's-
Terrys."
and it stuck. And then the Terrys became the directors.
And they fused into one and became Mega Terry.
So, yes, Terry Gilliam and Terry Jones are our directors. And the reason we say this is because Terry Gilliam,
You might have heard of directing other shit.
he's directed a lot of
It's
things.
a lot of good stuff.
12 Monkeys. Brazil, that one.
I haven't seen that one.
It's good.
I need to see that one.
It's
I
interesting.
have heard of
It's
it.
interesting. It's
I listened to, I think it was Late Seating talking about it.
it's the most professional art film you've ever seen in your
Right?
life.
I love I love Terry Gilliam.
He did The Fisher King, which is a Robin Williams movie, which Bo
Wait,
had never
that's two?
heard of, and it's great.
We got two.
I
need
showed
to
him the
see.
trailer before we started doing this,
Right.
and he's
It's like-
already hooked.
Do you ever wonder if Don Quixote lived in New York?
Yes, it's that kind of vibe. It's so good. Time Bandits.
Yes. It's my favorite one that's like not Monty Python related.
But it's still kind of...
It kind of is.
Uh,
It feels like a Monty Python movie.
Fear and Loathing,
Fuck it. Yes.
right? The Brothers
We can't
Grimm.
stop here. This is Backcountry.
The Brothers Grimm.
The one with Heath Ledger in them. Yes, I love that movie. I haven't seen that since I was
It's
a kid, dude.
Since
like
in the theater,
Yeah,
probably?
since the theater. That was good. No, I had it on DVD.
Okay.
I feel like.
and then also, I'll close this list out. This is not his most recent. He's done more projects, but this is another notable one, and we've said too many. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. First off, because it's fun to say that.
Yes,
It's a mouthful.
the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
It's fun.
Do
But
it
it's
10
also
times fast.
It's
10
notable.
bucks.
It's notable for being Heath Ledger's last film.
Yeah.
Where they had to have other people take over the character at multiple
All of
different
his
points.
friends were like, "No, we're gonna finish this movie."
Have you ever seen it?
No,
Dude, you should.
I felt like it
is-
would have made me sad, but then
It's actually pretty cool.
like
and it's
15
pretty
years
wild.
went by and I forgot.
You should go watch it.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty cool. And now you know it's Gilliam.
Yay,
So
fuck
you got
yeah.
another reason to do it. Terry Jones being the other director, he is mainly known as the guy who directed all of the rest of the Monty Python.
So he
Monty
did
Python projects.
My Life of Brian and
Yeah. Those
Meaning
were all
of Life.
directed by him and not Terry Gilliam, because everybody after this one was like, "Dude, we never want you to be our director again."
I mean, I get it. He's very intense and he wants things a certain way.
He had been the animator / puppet little
Yeah,
thing guy
yeah,
for the show before this.
Those things typically do what you tell them to do.
Well, he actually that was his job. He was not even part of the acting.
Oh, he just kind of broke into the acting part.
He became such a not friend because, like I said, they're not really friends.
Yeah, that bums me out.
They are coworkers.
I want them all to be like Friends, like the TV show. Like they all just kind of go to the coffee shop, hang out after work.
It was
crack
not that way.
jokes.
It's not that
God
way.
damn it.
But so apparently, though, he became such an integral part of I don't know, writing
show.
maybe to people. and
Yeah,
stuff,
probably.
that they were like, you should step up and do other stuff.
But he's really funny. I feel like a lot of the jokes probably come from him.
But so yeah, Terry Jones was the director that. He was the funny guy.
Yeah, he's the fun one to work with.
And
He's
he
like,
was-
we're going for the joke, not the cool shot, right?
And so, like I said, he directed all the rest of the Monty Python movies basically because of after this one, they were all like, well, we don't want him. We don't want to do it. You did okay.
This is like, you can get it done in an hour and a half. Terry Gilliam's going to have us here all fucking day for one shot.
He has one super notable movie that he directed that's only, I say super notable as in like compared to the rest of the movies that are on his IMDb, right? Like, but for out of his list,
Yeah.
is Eric the Viking. And it's a good movie, but
It's
I also
an awesome movie.
I also know that it maybe has not been seen by very many people.
I can't believe they got Tim Robbins for that movie. That's like my only thing. I'm like, why did he? Oh, it's Terry. It's the Monty Python guys, so I guess I'd do it too.
But I didn't tell you. I told you about Eric the Viking mainly because I know you'd. I was like, there's no way Bo's not seen that movie.
Yeah.
But he is also someone who directed many episodes of Indiana Jones, the Young Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Which is funny because now this is the second person we know who has directed lots of episodes of the Young Indiana Jones that has just blown our minds.
We need to do that show now. Like
apparently because they had big directors doing it. How did we not know this?
I watched the show. I liked the show when I was a kid.
Well, and again, this is just like the last guy where he did, like technically there were multiple variations. Yeah. He directed during all of the different variations ones. Again.
God damn it.
How do we not? What is this?
We were kids. We didn't pay attention. I only in the past 3 years started paying attention to all directors.
So that's our everything, guys. That's our cast, that's our writers, that's our directors, and it's all just Monty Python.
It's all just
I don't know what to tell you guys. So now we just get to do different. Now for something completely different, guys.
Now for something we hope you'll really like.
Well, I mean, it's really just the same, but it's just that we have more time filler of us just getting to talk about the movie because
it's good to do something unexpected.
We didn't have as much trivia. Well, not that there's not as much trivia, but those guys are so famous. I don't know. It would have been weird to break it down while doing each person.
I don't know. Does everybody want to be here for the next 6 hours? I mean, I'm down. Let's go.
Well, because again, the thing is, they've done projects together. They've done other
projects
things
apart. They've done Broadway and Shakespeare.
Yes,
they've been all over the fucking
place.
I
think we can mention the Broadway because it directly connects to this one.
Nice.
Spam-A-Lot?
Yes. Let's just pause for a little musical interlude.
Well, because I mean,
we dine well here in Camelot. We eat ham and jam and Spam-A-Lot,
and that's where the name came from. And you do know Eric Idle was one of the writers of Spam-A-Lot, right? Yeah,
I do.
He actually caught contention from the rest of the guys.
Come on,
not for the play.
Oh, okay.
But when recently, apparently, they were going to do a movie adaptation of the play, so that way it would have just been.
That would have been awesome.
It would have been a movie.
Like
musical version of
the Operation Mincemeat musical on Netflix that I watched for my other show.
Well, this would have just been meta beyond meta, right? Because it would have been it was a play that knew it stole it from
a movie.
Well, from a movie who were just guys in an acting troupe, and that was written by the guy who was in the acting troupe, but now we're going to have a movie. And I don't even know if he was writing the movie or if he just approved of the fact that because again, it's his source material for both things, even though it's partially for this movie and then all together with you get what I'm saying? So we get into so weird meta shit when we start to say he was going to make the movie. But so apparently the rest of the guys, when the movie was going to come out, they were like,
maybe not, man. Are we getting a cut of this? No. Well, then fuck you.
Well,
I agree if that's what was happening. If they weren't getting any money out of it,
feel like they probably would have, but it had been a smaller cut,
right?
Because again, Eric Idle has more.
Yeah, because he did write it.
He wrote the play, which means he wrote songs that were not part of the original movie. Even if you want to be the story, but the story is even slightly different. We gotta stop.
Spam-A-Lot review coming soon.
Yeah, this isn't the Spam-A-Lot episode. This is the Monty, but they're tied together, but they are not the same.
I like to push the pram-A-Lot.
Back to this movie. That's my favorite line. That's my favorite line in the song from the movie.
No, on second thought, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
My favorite part about the fact that that's what happened for that scene is the fact that they downplay so much That's where they've been talking about the whole movie.
Time. Come, join me in my court at Camelot. You, good Sir Knight, you have earned the right to join my court at Camelot and my Knights of the Round Table. It's like the whole first 30 minutes of the movie.
My point is, he already knew that's what the people were like. Those are the people he chose before choosing the people
the quest for the Holy Grail doesn't even happen until he has all of his knights and they run into the cartoon god in the sky.
So
quit groveling.
It's just wild to me that that's what we get to see is this weird like
fucking 30 minutes.
This whole crew that's already in Camelot that we're just like
hanging out, having a good time.
We don't know their names. They're just guys.
They're so bored in Camelot that they do dance routines and shit to pass the time.
It's the song makes it.
Yeah. No, my favorite part of the song is when it cuts to the dude in the dungeon hanging on the wall and he's still vibing. He's just like
So that goes back to what we were getting at when we first started this. This is absurdist humor.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone, I guess.
No, the people who try to like make sense of it are the ones I feel that don't like this movie. I'm like, no, don't do that. Just ride the wave.
You certainly can't try to make sense of it as a whole. The idea here is that sketches,
especially when it cuts to like the historian from our time, and then they kill him, and the cops show up.
That's like the most obvious,
right?
That's like but what I mean is like the whole idea here is that they are just separate sketches, and the absurdist humor really comes from the idea of how they're trying to tie it together in the background, right? Like.
It's like, no, it makes sense if you just really pay attention.
Well, if you just watched it, if they literally just went to fade to black when sketches ended, but then we're like, this is just a sketch comedy about Arthurian legends.
You could have changed time period. You could have had each sketch be in a different time period. It still probably would have fucking worked.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
like changed character, like full Monty Python. Like each sketch is like a different set of characters.
See, but
the whole like the basis of the sketch is the same.
No, to me, the idea though for it to be real Monty Python is that you have to have those weird non sequitur in between parts because they love that. Again, they are absurdist humor. They love being absurd. And so like even if they would have done different time periods in a movie, they're the type of people that would have been like, let's make it a fluid motion transition into the other time period. Not like we're just
we'll try and give a reason for why we've transitioned to this time period.
Through the scene
doesn't have to make sense, but we're going to do it.
In the middle of the scene, you see like bits of both times. They're that type of guy.
Roman centurion walks past Napoleon for no reason.
And that's why
reacts to seeing the camera and jumps back off screen.
I love
full fourth wall break.
Yes. That's why I love these guys. That's why I love Monty Python. Like I love absurdist humor. I love that. But even beyond that, what I would tell people is that this movie is just full of like, if you want to see something, it's here. There's silly humor. We've already said there's songs.
Yeah, there's
comedy,
songs,
musical.
There's
numbers.
Dirty fart dick jokes. There's also like political satire
in the very beginning.
The Dennis, the mud farmer.
There is historical humor that is based in real history. Like they're not just mocking something; they are literally taking a troop. The rabbit. The rabbit is true. You can find stained glass windows.
Dude, no,
I think
it's super
weird. Notre Dame has 3.
It's super weird. You can go to any medieval fucking like the text describe shit with the cool artwork, and you'll find a rabbit, a snail. All kinds of weird shit. You'll find knights fighting giant rabbits and weird shit.
Again, it's so funny because they were. If you don't know enough about the things you think you think that part's absurd, and that part's not absurd. That part was the part where they were taking what is supposed to be
actual historical shit,
like written down.
There's a literal like tapestry of a knight getting his throat ripped out by a giant rabbit, and you can't tell me that they didn't go like, we're gonna do that in this movie. That's hilarious.
Remember, for us, that's not our history, but for them that's literally that was written down in a book 3 miles from their house.
That happened in the next county over for them.
That happened to a guy down the street.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
happened to Sir Clark of Exeter.
My great grandpa was his best friend.
Yeah, he was his squire. They went to hunt the giant rabbit of Norfolk.
My great grandpa's story was way different. It wasn't nearly as big in grandpa's story.
It didn't have that big giant gnashing teeth.
My grandpa passed down their foot. This is it.
Yeah,
like, that's
here it is. It was
real story.
Sir Clark had a bit of a phobia of rabbits. He was trying to overcome it.
So his story might have felt embellished.
To him, I'm sure it seemed huge.
So again, that's what I love about the movie, though, is like you can find a little bit of every kind of comedy. We've talked about this in other movies about like that's why we liked them, is because like it does have these layers. The only problem here is those absurd parts will make so many people drop out.
They'll just be like, wait, what? There's English bobbies chasing after them. What the fuck?
Detectives straight up
hunting them down. It keeps going. Like every scene they've been to, the cops show up and like looking at like the rabbit scene. The cops show up and they're like, "What the fuck happened
when the holy
here?"
Hand grenade goes off. They hear it. What?
That's the best. The reaction of them just be like, "Look over there."
I adore this. I understand some people don't enjoy Monty Python. And again, I'm not one of those.
My sister, she doesn't get it.
I don't. But unlike some people, I don't care.
I don't either.
All I'm going to say is if you enjoy it, you're my type of people.
It amuses me more when I watch it with a person that doesn't get it, because it cracks me up, the just confused look on their face. They'll like watch something happen, they'll turn, they'll look at you, and then you're just like, yeah, it's fucking great, right? And they're just like,
you're sitting there like Wayne and Wayne's World, 2 thumbs up, zang. You're like, I love it, it's great. I get it, dude. I understand, because I
don't know, man. Some people just do stuff for money. That's just sad.
I get it.
I think it's like the 3rd time this month we've referenced Wayne's World.
You got to stop doing the bit every time.
Until somebody fucking pay me, and I'll stop doing the Wayne's World bit.
But so, yeah, this is one of those movies. So again, like, there are some movies where I tell you, like, when you tell me that you don't like it, I get mad. And I'm like, you're wrong.
This one, I'm like, yeah, okay.
This one, I still think you're wrong, but I also
not mad
understand
about it.
the opinion.
I'm like, yeah, I understand that you don't. You don't laugh the way I laugh, and that's fine.
And it's fine. I still think you're wrong.
It's the people who get mad about it that piss me off. Those are the people that I get upset. The ones who are like, this is fucking stupid. I can't believe you would think this is funny.
The people who want to give you a 20-minute dissertation about why they think it's not funny.
Yeah.
And you're just like, dude, it's not that deep.
But I'm over here, I'm like, yeah, but a 5-ounce bird can't carry a 1-pound coconut.
It's true. It just can't happen. Mathematically,
the airspeed velocity of a unladen swallow will not fucking do it.
European or African?
Oh, well, yeah, African swallows, surely, but they're not migratory.
Do you think maybe if 2 of them did it together?
What, like put it between a line? How are they going to do that?
People are wrong. That's what we're getting at here, guys.
Hold it between the dorsal whatever the fuck wing or whatever he says.
People are both indeed wrong about not liking this, and they are also wrong about the swallows. But what we're telling you is that unlike some of the movies where it offends us when you're wrong, this one I'm not offended.
No,
I still think you're wrong. I will, but I'm not offended.
I will smile at you and go, maybe watch it again. Go try it again.
I love Monty Python so much that to me it's just like, cool, it gets to stay my well-kept secret. I'm not going to convince you if you didn't like it. I'm just going to know that the
show, I'll give people more of an excuse on not liking.
Whatever. I love the show.
Like, I'll be like, okay, the show goes like a lot of weird places.
When I was a super young kid, all I can remember about the show is that, yes, there were like parts of it that I would just be like, I'm done with this. But the thing is, every time an episode would come on, I would get hooked because of Terry Gilliam's fucking animation intros.
Yeah, the
and
fucking
shit,
cartoons
dude.
and stuff.
I would be like, all right, I'm here. I'm here for it. So I don't even
do something like
that.
super gross or something, right? And then you're like, oh, why am I watching this? And then the cartoon thing would happen, and you're like, oh, that's why.
You want to know why though? You want to hear like a weird well, it's not even maybe like everybody might feel this vibe, but for me, and I know that me and you shared so much of the same childhood that you might feel this when I say it to you. The reason I feel like that animation clicked with me so much at the age I was also like randomly finding this on TV is because it's just like some of the weird animation that Pee-wee would have on.
Yes, it is.
The penny?
Yeah,
You know,
the penny. Yes.
It feels the same
It
type
feels
of
very
animation.
like Pee-wee's Playhouse, but British.
And so I feel like as a kid,
That's a
somehow I
wild
saw
show.
the animation and felt like
Yeah.
my brain took over and was like, this is the same thing. I feel this connection.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
here for this.
That's the way it is, man.
Yeah.
You gotta go. They gotta check out the show though. Some of the best fucking Monty Python quotes come out of the show.
Well, dude, the best stuff for me and you both said our favorite thing.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Our favorite
the
thing.
bird.
Yes, that's the one, Bo. It's like, how'd you forget? We just said
I'm
this
sorry.
to each other. Our favorite one is the parrot.
This
The dead-
parrot is no more. It
What?
has ceased to be. No, it's
No,
fine.
no.
Look at it. It's supposed to be. No, my good man, look at it. It's dead. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Hello, parrot. Speak up.
No, watch. He just moved. What do you mean?
No, he
Move.
didn't.
Right there, right
Yeah,
there.
no, he didn't. This parrot is dead.
Best one from the show. Telling you. The show's got so much good stuff, dude.
I don't even remember the full fucking skit. I don't know what it is, but there's one line that always pops back in my head. It's fucking Eric Idle and fucking Sir Galahad. Forgot his name.
I'm going to give you a second, see if you can get there.
Why do I want to say Michael Piller? That's the guy from Star Trek.
Michael Palin.
Michael Palin. There you go. They're standing there. Michael Palin's dressed up like
Sir.
a chick. Sir Michael Palin.
He's the only one.
really
The only
not
one.
even John Cleese's pompous ass.
He supposedly.
They'd have filmed it. Show me the clip.
No, listen. Supposedly from his own mouth. So take it with a grain of salt. Turned it down.
Bullshit.
He turned it down.
Bullshit. I love you, John, but bullshit.
So's he says.
Anyway, like
Now, Michael Palin says he's the only one he believes will ever be knighted.
oh, not even fucking Eric Idle, really?
He doesn't think anybody
No,
will.
come on. We got to fucking Sir Eric Idle. It rolls off the tongue. But
Go ahead.
back to the skit. It's like Michael Palin is dressed like a chick, and he's like, "This is my wife Aubrey. She smells a bit, but she got a heart of gold." Cracks me up. Think about it all the time.
I love Monty Python. What I would tell you, and I already have told you, but so the listeners know,
Yeah.
this isn't even my favorite Monty Python movie. Like, to me, this is not, like, I know most people
Second place.
definitely second place. I know most people would say that this is their favorite one.
Yeah, it's mine. This is mine. My favorite one.
Dude, I'm a Life of Brian.
That's number 2.
I love Life of Brian.
That's a
dude.
good one where the fucking office buildings come together and they have like the pirate fight and shit.
Dude, I just love everything about that. And apparently, I this was new for me. I didn't find this out until recently. While they were doing publicity for this one, they kept getting hounded, being asked like, "What are you gonna do next? What's next? What's after this? What's up after
What the
this
fuck?
one?"
We just finished this. I don't know.
So at one point, Eric Idle, as a joke, just stood up and he was like Jesus Christ, the search for fame or something dumb, and that joke is what slowly evolved into the Life of Brian, since
Nice.
it's all about the guy who's right
Trying
beside
to find
Jesus.
his great. Yeah, that's funny.
I was like, I love that.
That just tells you how
so
good they are. They
much,
just
dude.
took like a one-off joke and was like, well, maybe
Well, that's what they.
if we
do.
think about it, if we shop it around.
Well, that's what they do. So this is where I think we're at a point, again, like we said, this is an episode that, much like Monty Python, you never expect the Spanish Inquisition. Now for something completely different. This episode's a little bit different, so we're doing things a little bit different. I want to ask you, who's your favorite Monty Python?
My favorite,
member?
what would you call Pythonites?
Pythonians? I just say Monty Python member. You say whatever. You find a word.
My favorite Pythonian is John Cleese.
Really?
Yes, arrogant asshole that he is. It's just he has that perfect British
Ouch.
voice.
Well,
Right?
Look,
I can listen to him do voiceover for anything.
he's not my favorite, but on top of that, I also will give him, dude. He does some other British accent, British Isles accents.
Oh, yeah.
really well. His Scottish is fucking
When he's
funny. Yeah.
when he's
in this
Tim.
movie, dude, like it's good. It's so good.
He's spitting so much in King Arthur's face during that scene when he's talking about describing the monster and shit. I want him to turn around and just be like, "Can I get a towel? What the fuck?"
Ironically enough, my favorite cast member has been at odds with your favorite cast member.
Oh fuck yeah, cage
the
match.
Most. I'm an Eric Idle fan, dude.
He'd be my second favorite.
It's funny. I would probably swap those.
You would
even though
probably
they
turn
have
them
a
around?
problem with each other. Yeah, dude. Like mine
So we're
is
both down for the cage match.
Mine
Awesome.
is the exact opposite of yours. Yeah, mine is 1 and 2. Eric Idle, then John Cleese. But yeah, dude, I love Eric Idle, and again, for one specific, like I like a lot of his other projects, but one project in particular, and I already told you about this, and I can't wait. We're gonna find something to do this with.
Nice.
Even though I would love to, even if it's a Beatles-oriented beer,
We're still
could
gonna do this.
A Beatles movie because they have their own. I will still do this one. And now that the people at home are like, "What the fuck is he talking
What are you
about?"
talking
Enough.
about?
I will now tell you, dude. He's got a mockumentary from the 70s. Like this is before people were making.
Oh, so like way
mockumentaries.
before like Super Size Me and stupid shit like that.
Well, a new mockumentary
Borat.
is like Walk the Line. Or you know, like that type of thing. Like it is like that level of fake history type thing, but it is done like a real documentary. It is done like it's The Office, you know, like where it's like they're saying this is just people talking to the camera. There's even a dude who is supposed to be the host of the special that is talking. I've been doing the Ruddles. It's the Ruddles. I love this. It is literally, it's him doing, they call themselves the Prefab Four. And it's an extension from he did a show for a while that was called like the Rutland Area News, and it was or something weird like that, but it was a fake show that was supposed to be news from this area called Rutland, and it was a fake
fake news from a fake land,
and it was like them just making fun of like this generic idea of a place, right?
The Rutland military has declared war on the North Pole.
Well, so they just took it and said the Beatles were from that place, the Ruddles.
The Ruddles.
And so like it's just like an extension of this weird show that he was on. And now it's all about these characters. And dude, it is so funny. He goes through every era. You see the hippie era.
I was gonna say, did we get like the cool trippy, like when they went to India and started
and
doing acid?
There's a fake.
My favorite Beatles era.
There's so you know the joke with well, not the joke. The thing that happened with the Beatles is that John Lennon said the Beatles were bigger than Jesus, right?
Yeah.
In the Ruddles, the fake thing that he makes fun of that real thing with is that one of the members says that they are better than sliced bread.
I've seen that clip,
and people
seen
outraged,
and everybody starts like burning their albums and stuff. I've seen that. It's like 15 seconds of this movie.
Dude,
Yay!
You should watch. Dude, this is what makes me love Eric Idle because he's the writer. He's this was his baby. I love it so much. Maybe it's because
he's talking to the interviewer.
I'm such a big Beatles
fan. We're bigger
fan.
than sliced bread, and then immediately it cuts over to like in the news guy be like, people are outraged, and and then it cuts to the people burning the fucking.
Dude, the movie is so good, dude. They cover every part of the rise and fall of the Beatles. It's so.
Does one of them date a weird avant-garde fucking artisty chick?
Everything.
They have their own Yoko.
Everything happens.
Say what you want.
There are
she has a song, has a sick fucking bass line in it.
Well,
it's
I mean,
it's like 1970.
Everybody's gonna hit right sooner.
Yeah, I was like, say what you want. That's some sick bass.
Was John the producer at that point?
Probably.
Okay.
That's why I'll have to go look. I feel like he might have been.
So he might have been his call.
Yeah,
that was the sick bass line.
He probably called Paul. Hey, Paul, come
No,
play
no,
this bass lick
not at
for
that
me.
point. Not at that
Oh,
point.
yeah, probably not, yeah.
That would have been huge news. That would have been huge news.
I don't know.
We're getting a little off.
Now we're
tangent.
talking about the Beatles.
It's because I told you.
What's your favorite Beatles movie?
We can't do that.
Can't do that right now?
We'll save that. They'll know because it'll be the one we cover. How's that?
there you
That'll
go.
be the thing. That lets us know when it comes out that they paid attention to this one. Because they'll be like, man, I've been waiting a year for them to finally do this. He told me they were going to do that. All right. I think now, though, I do have one random piece of trivia that I've been saving.
Trivia section.
Well, not even like a full section, but I'll hit you with a few things.
Nice.
Because normally we pack these in like while we're talking about people, but I don't feel like separating out different Pythonians, whatever we agreed on. We agreed on.
I like Pythonian. It sounds
I'll
Greek.
go with that. But yeah, I didn't want to, I don't want to separate out anything. So I've been trying to save trivia because a lot of it kind of does separate them out.
Yeah.
This one is an everybody thing. This movie was highly funded by Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, and Genesis.
That's awesome. That's not why I'm laughing. You said this movie was generously funded, and I was just like, by viewers like you, the old PBS fucking thing.
I wish.
Sorry.
If I could fund them another movie.
Oh, dude, I would totally throw some money at another fucking Monty Python movie.
Yeah, it is amazing to find out that these guys were
huge rock stars
paying to make sure this movie
comedy movie about King Arthur.
Well, they didn't even care about that.
Led Zeppelin they're all into like that like medieval stuff. That one makes a lot of sense.
They were all here just for the fact that it was Monty Python. They didn't care.
Oh, they didn't care about the King Arthur shit.
They were here because they were like, I love Monty Python. Like they watched Flying Circus.
They're pausing the tour. Like, hang on. We'll get to the show in a minute, guys. Hang on. We got to go watch Flying Circus real quick.
I don't know about the tour, but I definitely know that they used to pause everything else to make sure. Like rehearsals, practice. They would stop so that way they could be watching.
Got a TV in the fucking rehearsal spot. They just turn it on. Oh, fucking dude, now you could interrupt the tour. You could be like, hang on. And you could probably just stream it on the fucking Jumbotron.
I bet you could.
That'd be dope. Go to a concert and just suddenly we're just going to watch an episode of
they just all sit down on stage.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
But yeah, this is, like, how can you be mad at a movie
that was funded by some of the best rock bands ever?
And again, not for their ego.
No, because we like this shit. Go for it.
They're not shouted out. Their music isn't in the soundtrack. There's nothing.
They didn't write a song or anything. It's like George Harrison fucking funded a bunch of money for a movie. I can't remember what movie it was now, since we were talking about the Beatles.
He's like that.
Yeah, he
used to do a lot of cool stuff like that.
If I had shit tons of money and I heard about a cool movie idea, I'd be like, how much do you need? Like what? Like how much do you need to get the director you want? Like I'll pay him.
All right. I guess at this point, since we're trying to do things a little bit different, we're getting close to where we probably can wrap things up. But I mean,
probably. Unless you just want to talk about other Monty Python movies.
That's what I was. Well, not other Monty Python movies, because we'll save those discussions for when we're doing those. I want to ask you, what's your maybe favorite post Monty Python project? Because again, like we already said, these guys do things together, but not usually everybody together. So like, obviously your favorite post project is not necessarily going to have everybody. What's your favorite thing some of the members did together at a future date after they had done this one?
Oh, God damn it. What's that movie that John Cleese is in?
Which one? And who else is in it? Because again, if we're saying, or are you saying your favorite project is a project solo project? It's got none of the other.
Yeah, it was some period piece. I think Wes Anderson fucking did it, and he's fucking fantastic in it. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Oh, wow. It's like a serious movie. He's not doing comedy at all. He's like a doctor or something. Fuck. I'm mad at myself now. Skip me.
I'll give you time. So my favorite post Python project is still got two of them together, and that it's still John Cleese.
Nice.
But it's actually a duo projects. It's a Fish Called Wanda. Have you ever watched that?
No.
It's John Cleese, Jamie Lee Curtis, and a bunch of like a even more people in the ensemble cast. And the whole movie is like this weird. It's not like The Usual Suspects, but it's kind of like a noir take on a movie, right? And so like the whole idea is like it's like a whodunit through most of it. And there's like the joke is the fish in A Fish Called Wanda is the red herring. Get it?
Yeah.
It's a red herring. Fish called Wanda. Wanda wears red. There's this whole thing. It's a whole thing. The movie is fucking hilarious. And then the duo part of this movie is that they did a unofficial sequel, like a decade or more later, Fierce Creatures. It's like the same John Cleese, Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Palin. Because so again, I forgot to mention why I said that was more than
duo?
one. Yeah, more than one Pythonite in the movie. Pythonian. I'm sorry, Bo.
Yeah, Pythonians.
But
Pythonians unite.
And he's in both of them. Fierce Creatures is like the same cast. There's nothing. It's only that it's the same cast. There's no. It's not tied to A Fish Called Wanda. They're not playing the same characters from A Fish Called Wanda, but it's just
the same
like,
actors.
If you enjoyed the way they interacted together, you're gonna enjoy the way they interact together. But it's them at a zoo, and so it's like this crazy, like hilarious, like. Things like, it's like one day. It's one day, so it's just like these things just keep happening. It's fun.
Just series of unfortunate events.
Type, yeah.
I was about to be like, is it like that Steve Zahn movie where he buys a zoo and shit?
I know the one. No, it's not like that. Yeah, Fierce Creatures. It's another good one. But yeah, that's my favorite.
I can't remember the name of mine. I'm just gonna go with Harry Potter. He's nearly headless Nick.
Yes, he is.
It's a travesty that we didn't get like the full in the book. Nick has a full fucking story arc, and it's a fucking travesty we didn't get it in the movies.
They robbed John Cleese.
They really did. We could have had way more John Cleese. Like the ghosts do shit in the final battle in the books. I'll save it for our Harry Potter fucking
dude. Like I was about to say,
movies.
Like, we'll have an opportunity for you to flesh out your grievances.
My grievances, movie versus book,
one at a time.
Right?
Yeah. Like that can be a whole section for each one of those if you want.
Huge Potter nerd over here.
Bo's Corner, where he just gets to go off about.
Just let me rant. Just let me go. Fuck 10-minute promo on why they fucked it up.
When we get to those videos, if you happen to notice where I only show Bo's face, it's because I just left the room.
He just left. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I'm like, good. Get out. Fuck. Do not get me started on the third one.
All right. Okay. At this point, guys, obviously, I think you can tell. We're ready to wrap things up, mainly because, again, there's too much. If I'm just going to start telling you guys that I love everything about this movie, because I love everything about this movie.
No, fuck it. Let's just start quoting the movie from the very beginning.
No, we can't do that. That would be the whole movie. Are we just going to back and forth every single line? That's
sure, man. Let's go.
That's the only way it would work, because there are so many jokes, just one after the other. But so, again, guys, this is what we're saying.
Dad.
This is what we're saying. We can't do everything. We can't do all the legwork. We're not here to do the history work for you. We're not here to tell you every single scene. We still want you to watch these things.
No, part of me wants people to hear this and just listen to the reference and be like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then go watch the movie.
If someone tells me that's what happened, I won't be mad. I'll tell you that. I'll probably have a nice smile on my face.
10 bonus points if you understood the Latin at the very beginning of the episode, too.
But before we can wrap everything up, though, we do still have to do our thing, which for a movie like this is a little bit harder.
Yeah, right? Because it's such an absurd fucking movie. It's like, what do you what's to have an issue with?
You can't complain about mistakes.
Yeah.
You don't know if they're actually...
There are some scenes I
You don't know if they're intentional. They
were
could be
bloopers. They
intentional.
left them in. They just didn't care. It was funny.
So you can't try. Like in some
Right?
movies, it's like that thing where I saw the
my
cameraman's.
There's no real
clothes.
immersion breaking thing in this movie.
So it's a little bit harder sometimes when we get to things like this, when it's both irreverent and we love it, and you can't. What's continuity problem?
Yeah, right.
What is continuity
A
problem?
literal fucking police car shows up at the end of this movie.
What you can't
complain
well,
about.
and the
Oh,
guy
there's a coffee cup in scene 3.
The cop breaks fourth wall. Is
he
supposed to
smacks the
is he
camera.
in the
That's
real
how the
world?
movie ends. He pushes the camera guy down.
Is he arresting the actor or King Arthur? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't even know. So you guys get what we're saying. It's a little bit different. So, Bo, what's the thing?
Since we're at the end of the movie, that's where my thing is. The end of the movie, they find the castle where the Grail is, and it's held by the pissy French people.
Show back up.
Your silly English canniggets.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. This is one of those weird facts I found out.
Oh, cool.
That pronunciation, as silly as it sounds,
Is accurate.
is probably accurate.
It's accurate.
To mid-English.
Medieval English to Old English. It would actually
Chaucer
Yeah.
would have said Knigget.
because they would have pronounced the K and everything.
And so
the
that
silent K is the French influence that would have happened after the Norman invasion.
And so that indeed
and since this is 932 AD, this is before the Viking invasion.
You're going too crazy. That's your other one.
That's my other channel. Sorry.
That's not this one. The reason I brought it up was just to point out how funny it is that he's doing that, because it means that they were really trying to show you how pompous the Frenchman was.
Right.
Because the Frenchman would not have said that word that way.
No.
He was making fun of those filthy British for saying
it.
Knigget. Why would you pronounce the K in that word?
That's not how you do that, you heathen.
You dirty Briton.
Your father smelt of elderberries. And your mother was a hamster.
That was the earlier taunt, but that is I don't even know if that's actually my favorite taunt. That is definitely the most well-known taunt.
I fart in your general direction.
That is the taunt that I believe inspired Terrence and Phillip.
Probably.
Now that if you want to get there.
Yeah, probably.
Right? Tell me it doesn't feel like
It
a
does.
very Canadian Terrence and Phillip moment.
That's fucking awesome.
All
But,
right.
oh, my thing. We got way the fuck off track, didn't we?
Go back to it. We did.
My
It's
thing
okay.
is at the end of the movie when Arthur's done with these French fucks and he's like, we're gonna attack the castle, and he calls up this pretty big army that from nowhere. That's not my problem. My problem is they charge at this giant fucking lake that the castle is out in the middle of.
That they just had to take this
Yeah, they just
cool
took
boat.
a fucking dope ass boat to get to, and they're just gonna run it. They're just gonna swim.
Run it.
They're just gonna run. If you get enough speed,
Look,
you will get at least 30 feet across the water, right?
We saw Arthur and Bedivere clearly walk back
Yeah.
from being at that castle.
And they weren't that wet, right? So, you can maybe chest height, right?
neck at the worst.
So you just got a whole army
They might have
just
if you say
trying to hold their arm, like weapons above their head
If
so
you
they
say-
don't get water
if
on
you
them.
say flat-footed neck, but if you tiptoe
Tiptoe, there you go.
back to like sternum, you know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, that one guy who's only like 5'3", he's just jumping on his buddy's back trying to not drown.
I agree. The end, I definitely saw that the last time, and I was like, wait a minute.
What was the plan here, right?
Where were all of those people about to run
Right,
to?
where are you gonna go?
I will also point out, though, it was the third time, and again, this is only the third time for
this.
research purposes. I've watched this movie thousands
Right, hundreds
of
of times.
in my life. But this is definitely the first time where I ever did actually stop to process, where'd those people come from?
Right? Like when
He
like they
lost
just
everybody on the journey to
Right,
the castle.
because Galahad and Robin die at the bridge because they answer the questions wrong. You must answer.
Lancelot
these
disappeared.
questions. He got arrested as soon as he
I
got
know.
across the bridge.
But for
He's
all
in the paddy wagon that
for
shows
all
up.
Arthur knows,
Gone.
just gone, dead.
Poof,
died across the
into
bridge.
the ether.
But yeah, it is wild that I had never before in my life actually stopped to process where did those
right,
people
where they
come
going?
from? Well, and where'd they come from? Where'd they come from?
They were-
Where they go?
They were following him the whole time. Like, Arthur's just he's bitching about having knights, but he's got like 10,000 peasants with spears behind him.
But we already know the peasants weren't with him.
Yeah, that's
the very
right.
First,
Help, I'm being repressed. Come, see the violence and error in the system. See, right? That's what I'm on about.
Do you see the repression? Do you see the repression?
You saw him repressing me, eh?
Like we said.
Bloody peasant!
Like we said from the beginning. The movie is great. Even political commentary.
Exactly.
Light political commentary because it's talking about politics from 600 years
ago
or more ago. But still there.
It's got something for fucking everybody.
That's what I'm telling you. If you've ever watched this and you've been like what Bo said in the beginning and you had that vibe of like, it's too weird right away. Maybe try to go in with that lens that we said.
Yeah.
Understand their sketches.
Yeah.
View it from the lens of sketch by sketch.
Yeah. We're going to follow these same like 5 people through a series of sketches.
But you don't have to try to make it a cohesive story.
No.
They weren't worried about that. Just look at it for the fun each side story is. The Galahad story is only funny by itself.
Yeah.
Especially when you're like, that Lancelot would never have saved this dude.
No.
He would have went in and killed every one of those women. He would have slaughtered.
Which is proven by the next scene, which is Lancelot's, where he just goes and kills like a whole wedding party.
So if you don't need any other proof of the fact that the movie is not meant to be cohesive, it's that. It's that those two sketches are side by side.
It's all part of Lancelot's idiom.
Well, let's also not forget that if we were going to be real with history, Lancelot's Galahad's dad.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So you have to take all of it with a grain of salt.
So Galahad's like 5.
And Lancelot would have saved him because it was
definitely
his son.
You don't need to be messing with these horny bitches right now. You're too young.
All right, Bo. I think we went off on a wild tangent. Well, this is what I was saying.
We were at the end. Shane, what's yours? What's your thing? Before we go on another tangent.
Before we lose ourselves into the Spanish Inquisition that nobody expects again. The thing is also equally as silly because I just, again, I love this movie.
Slim pickings in this one, right?
And I can't find a lot of things, but this is one of those, like, it got under my OCD brain. And after I saw it, I was just like, man, that bothers the shit out of me.
Just ruins the whole thing for you.
No, not the whole thing, but I definitely will hit that scene every time now and never not notice.
Oh.
When they talk to the knights who say knee, they discover that there's a special word, a hidden word.
Yeah, don't say the
word you don't say.
We don't say that word.
It.
Oh, no, he said it. I said it. Oh, I said it again.
I love the joke. The joke is funny. The guy says it himself.
Right.
But my problem is that if you're actually paying attention, not only does Arthur say it before he reacts the time where he freaks out.
Yeah.
He says the word it.
He does.
Totally nonchalant.
What he's telling him to, we want another shrubbery. He says you can put it over next to the other one.
We need it to be close to this one. It will be great there, and we will make a path between the two.
Yep. Fuck, he does, doesn't he? God damn it.
OCD
Oh,
brain.
immersion broken. This is the worst movie ever.
I mean, certainly not. But it does make maybe the joke of where he finally says it and freaks out.
Maybe it's only when he notices it.
But everybody else, they freaked out. They also should have
the other fucking the Knights of Say should have been like, "Hey, you said it. Well, I said it. Oh no, he said it again."
But in all fairness, they are now the knights formerly known as
the Knights. They are now the Knights who say, "Icky, icky, bang, zoopa."
Whatever the last little thing was. I love that there's
it just kind of trails
an extra
off at
sound
the
effect.
end.
Yeah. But again, captioning will tell you every single bit, even the part where he trails off, which is the part where I was like, it says like a wrongwa or something. It was really crazy. And I was like, that's so priceless, dude. Yeah, my thing is just...
Yeah, no, you think that was on purpose, or you think they just missed it?
They missed it.
They missed it. This was a total fuck up.
It was totally not meant to be there, and they missed it. It was missed.
All right, new drinking game. Go back, listen to this episode. Every time we've said it, have a drink. You'll have liver poisoning by the end of it.
Yeah.
It one more. Enjoy your alcohol poisoning.
To be equally as fair, because like I said, I don't really feel like I should have had a thing. I feel dirty.
Yeah, I know. I feel like there's like, oh, so, how dare I pick on this movie?
To wrap that up, to give us a really perfect bow to end the episode, to move on.
Yeah, not that type. Not me.
No,
okay.
B-O-W.
Not the bow you hate. I am the perfect bow, damn it.
But not the bow you hate either, though. Not B-O. Like B-O-W. Like the word.
There we go.
Yeah. So like we are still in okay territory. To wrap everything up nicely.
There you go.
Since that scene also, it does include the thing that I'm using as the thing. It also has some of it, I think, that is perfect, is the most perfect thing that you will ever see, which is the fact that, you know, like when we see the knee, right?
Yeah.
When they say knee to the peasant lady, she's startled every time, and they use
You're saying knee to that old woman.
They use it to scare her, and she gets scared by it.
I'll never tell. Ah.
My favorite part of the scene when they get back to the knights, though, is that Bedivere, who is in the part with the old lady and is totally normal but can't say knee correctly. He says new. If you pay attention to him when they go, not the first time, only the second time. When they go back the second time, every time they say knee and the second time they're back there, he jumps. He is now startled by knee, just like the peasant lady was startled.
So he's got like
knee.
a PTSD tick for the rest of his life. Anytime he somebody, I hurt my knee. Oh.
It is one of those jokes where it's like, I don't know why they decided to make him now be affected by that. But if you see it... He
felt so bad about kneeing that old woman.
If you see it, you can't unsee it. Like, go back now. Watch that scene when they go back to the second time of talking to the knights.
I have to watch it again.
Yes, you will. I promise. At least one more time.
Oh, no.
All right. But I feel like that was a good way to tie it up. Because I didn't really want to have a thing.
I didn't either. But just... Since first time I ever watched this movie, I was like, well, where the fuck are they going?
All right, guys.
You said we were going to do this movie, and I was like, I already got my thing. I don't have to watch it.
We had a blast. We love Monty Python. I'm sure we will find ways to do the other ones. It will be a good time, just like this one, and we'll have even less time to do stuff at the beginning, so we will have to really flesh out those episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've already covered to you who they
most
are.
Of it.
Well, we've covered to you who they are.
Yeah.
We won't have to talk about who Monty Python is.
Our first 30-minute episode, if I could just breeze through it. Let's do all of them. We'll do Life of Brian.
Dude, there's some.
What's the other fucking one?
But then we'd have to do like the reboot of the show when they went back, and then like we'd have to do so much. I'm not saying I'm against
Summer
I'm letting you
Summer
know.
Of Python.
I'm letting you know I would be dedicated to doing the whole thing.
That's an awful lot, man.
It would be. All right, guys. Now that we're done, let's talk about this Frenzied Chalice.
I like it.
I like it. I love it. It was great. I still, even now at the end, have to still say, never nary a note
never
of beer.
Not a bit. Not even a smidge of coffee. Not even like watered down coffee.
I don't even know about...
Barely tastes like a Pilsner. I don't know. I think
it doesn't taste like a Pilsner.
I feel like they don't know what to call this. They just picked something.
This has a taste that I can't pinpoint, but I have tasted something like it in my life, and it's giving me like nostalgia waves without me being able to pinpoint where the feeling is from. But I promise you, it is not from coffee.
Yeah. I don't know. It confuses me, but it's a good confusion.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah. DSSOLVR presents Frenzied Chalice Coffee Pilsner. Look for the flaming
chalice
goblet on the front.
The flaming Grail?
No, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it like Tim. The Grail.
Grail.
You gotta roll that R with that fine Scottish accent.
Got to be Scrooge. Scrooge
Yeah.
McDuck. You got to hit the... Or not even Scrooge, the other guy, his enemy guy.
I can't remember his name.
All right. Bo, what are we going to do next time?
You want the beer or the movie?
Why don't you go ahead and do both of them this time? Bo?
Oh, you want me to do
because you really like this movie.
I do.
We made a pivot, and I was the one who decided to make a pivot, but we got here, and I think you deserve all of this. Go ahead.
I'll do the beer first. We're doing Simcoe Monster. I can't tell what kind it is. Does it say?
Any IPA. I can see it from my side.
Yep, IPA.
Any IPA.
Any IPA.
A New England IPA.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yes.
Okay, good. And we're going to be doing Little Monsters.
You know, Howie Mandel.
Fucking Howie Mandel. I broke my horn.
Both Savages.
God. Is
Savage,
it both of them?
Savage the Elder and Savage the Younger. Yes.
The Savage Eye.
Playing brothers in the movie.
Oh,
the little brother who you barely see in the movie is the other.
Ben Savage?
Is Ben Savage. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Corey's in this movie.
Here you go.
Never paid attention to
I'm
him.
dropping the trivia already, and we're not even there. Yes, this is a great movie. This is another one of those millennial nostalgia movies. If you are of our age, you have seen this movie. You've seen this movie a lot.
You've seen it on tape. You've seen it on TV. It was all over the place.
All everywhere.
Everybody's favorite blue monster that lived in your closet.
Under the bed.
Oh, is it under the bed?
I do believe.
I can't remember.
Because that's where they come out of.
Oh, yeah. We'll find out next week.
We'll be there soon. All right, guys. So I think that is completely. We've taken it. That's everything.
Yeah, we're done.
Here, all of it. Okay. So, Bo, before we're finished, since you've already started to drop the history knowledge on the people, tell them where they should go. Actually, hear you drop the history knowledge.
If you want to learn actual Arthurian legend and hear more about that, go on my other channel, Kentucky Fried Chronology, where me and my friend Chuck talk about history and get drunk. You ever watch Drunk History? It's kind of like that.
Also,
better.
Keep in mind some episodes, if you feel like Bo got sloppy, remember he leaves here
I do.
to record that one. So sometimes
I'm way drunker than Chuck.
if we have a
these.
strong one today and he has to go over there and record, it might not be a gimmick. He might actually be sloppy.
I'm pretty drunk when we do Chuck's up.
Certainly by the end.
Show.
Yeah, by the
end of it?
Yeah.
Shit. No, there's a few episodes. If you watch when I'm editing, I'll go back and I'll apologize. I'll be like, "Yeah, the bourbon got me here. Ignore the next 30 seconds."
So now that you know that, remember that he has also been drinking all day.
All day.
This is both dedication for you guys, right?
Yes, I drink for you.
That's what they need to know.
That's right. It's all your fault.
All right, I think we're done.
All right, musical interlude. We're Knights of the Round Table. Do, 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 do.
I push a pram a lot.